topic I have for you today is usually a topic that gets faded away. These days, we forget to respect and thank our parents. It's as if our hearts have become cold and transparent. I mean, did you forget who introduced you to this life? From those times when you were so small and all you could do is crawl? And now since we're so tall, we think that we know it all? Brothers and sisters, this is a wrong mentality. If you have it, you have a mistaken morality. Here's a long quote from a popular saying that I've seen which touched my heart. Here's how it goes. At age 8, your dad buys you an ice cream. You thanked him by dripping it all over the ground. When you were 9 years old, your mom paid for piano lessons. You thanked her by never even bothering to practice. When you were 10, she drove you all day from soccer to football to one birthday party after another. You thanked him by jumping out of the car and never looking back. When you were 11, she took you and your friends to the movies. You thanked her by asking her to sit in a different row. When you were 12 years old, he warned you not to watch certain TV shows. You thanked him by waiting until he left the house. When you were 13, she suggested a haircut that was in fashion. You thanked her by telling her she had no taste. When you were 14, he paid for a month away at summer camp. You thanked him by forgetting to write a single letter. When you were 15, she came home from work looking for a hug, and you thanked her by having your bedroom door locked. When you were 16, he taught you how to drive his car. You thanked him by taking it every chance you could. When you were 17, she was expecting an important call. You thanked her by being on the phone all night long. When you were 18, they both cried at your high school graduation. You thanked them by staying out partying until dawn. When you were 19, they paid for your college tuition, drove you to campus, and carried your bags. You thanked them by saying goodbye outside the dorm so you wouldn't be embarrassed in front of your friends. When you were 25, she helped to pay for your wedding, and she told you how much she loved you. You thanked her by moving halfway across the country. When you were 50, they both fell ill, and they needed you to take care of them. You thanked them by reading about the burden parents become to their children. And then, one day, they quietly faded away, and everything you never did came crashing down like thunder on your heart. See, brothers and sisters, this is our reality. Life is too short, and we're guaranteed to see a fatality. That's why I cherish my time on this earth, to this day and from my birth, because I know what life is really worth. This is why for my parents, I love and I respect. That's what I believe is correct. If you're still not convinced yet, listen to this quote from the Quran. It says, "The Lord has decreed that you worship none but Him, and that you be kind to your parents. Whether one or both of them attain old age in their life, say not to them a word of contempt, nor repel them, but address them in terms of honor." I mean, we can't even speak to them impolitely or look at the actions we do. If your parents are still alive, go and give them a hug and a kiss, because if they're gone from our lives, you know who you would miss. May our parents be proud and happy of us. Ameen. Thanks for watching. Make sure you think, reflect, subscribe, and have a great day.